Welcome to the Turtle Pit. So, this is one of our more self driven options to use, and it does send alerts on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but they're not as mindless as, say, pit power plays where you can just buy it, set it, and forget it, and I'll let you know when we exit. You have to have an exit, first of all. We're not necessarily going to alert those because I'm not taking most of these. I do take some of these. But so how you should really utilize this is when you see the alert come through is you want to jump into the turtle pit before actually taking the alert and seeing what your options are. So I like the spreads here a lot, mostly just because we're fighting time. And notice that the entry trigger here is $4.99 and the current price is $4.98. So that's actually a good place to start watching. If I was seeing this, I'd be excited and looking to probably enter. If it broke over $4.99, it's close enough to 500, I might go for that. Now it has an initial stop loss at 463, so it's going to give you a stop loss level. Also, if you come down here, it can give you multiple options to choose from, multiple spreads to choose from. If you want to go with the smaller account, go a little bit cheaper. If you got a big baby account, go a little bit more expensive. So I kind of like the small account one here. But it's going to give you all the information that you need to make these decisions on your own. So since the entry trigger is close to the current price, I would be watching that. And if it passed through the entry trigger, that's when I would enter. Stop loss is fine at the initial stop there. And then it has levels to add at level 1, level 2, level 3. You could add at those levels. Also, if time had burned through, so with these debit spreads, if you know enough to know how to leg out of a spread, what you can do is, so you'd be holding the 515 and sell the 535. And let's just say 2 weeks go by, 3 weeks go by, a month goes by, and Theta's eating the call that you sold. And so I'm not sure exactly what that call would cost right now, but let's just say it's $1,000. And then a month goes by and that call is worth $200. You've made $800 on the call that you sold short, and you're holding the 515, and it's been doing what it's supposed to do. It's gone through level 1, it's gone through level 2. Maybe it's like sitting around level 2 for a little bit. You can buy back the option that you sold and then hold the one that you have, instead of using that as an ad opportunity. That way you make some money off the premium that came off with the theta decay, but you're not getting too far in over your head. So that's how I would use these alerts here. They give you all the levels that you could possibly need. You could plot them right on the chart. But when an alert fires, it's not necessarily saying that's the perfect time to get in. It's saying at that time, this is the best setup in the Turtle Trade system. So this one came out today, this Bank of America trade, which I love. And also it gives you the turtle score to rank the setup based on how good it is, but this is definitely a good one. The 63-65 spread for $1, can't really beat that. But there's a lot of upside, so maybe go naked there because it's only $2. Ooh, nice little small account one here too. 65-68 spread for 50 cents, make $3 potentially. I kind of like that one more. So this is not for people who have never traded an option before. This is not for people who have no idea what they're doing. If you're comfortable with spreads, if you're comfortable with charts and basic fundamentals here, I can pull up the chart right here to see. So yeah, this is right now. So $4.99.44. We're at $4.99.25. I would probably kind of chill right here and just make sure it breaks that entry level. Probably look for, you could always set an alert too on your phone at $4.99.50 or something. And that way when it breaks it, you can see, oh, okay, so it might be time to enter here. So relatively simple if you know what you're doing, can be super complicated if you don't though. So I'd only recommend this, like I said, to people who are comfortable trading options, have traded before, and have some basis of knowledge on what they're doing. If you have any questions here about specifics, I'm happy to answer them. If not, best of luck to you. And if you don't have any experience, this probably just isn't a good fit yet. If you have any ideas of how we can make this better, make it more user friendly or easier to function, I'm happy to hear those out. Meanwhile, this Microsoft and this Bank of America do look pretty juicy. So have at it.